Battlefield 5 takes things back to World War II, where the series started. The game has a lot of depth for players to dive into, but some of it may be easy to overlook. So here are 5 helpful tips for Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 introduces a new fortification building mechanic that allows you to play defense when the situation calls for it. Now, instead of only removing things from the map through destruction, you can add or re-add sandbag walls, check hedgehogs to stop vehicles, and barbed wire to slow and hurt infantry. You can only build fortifications where there are little hammer icons with the outline of what can be built. For example, when playing defense in grand operations, it's useful to set up some sandbags in the right spot if you're laying down suppressive fire on advancing players and need some additional cover. A well-placed explosive or tank shot can easily remove these obstacles, but they could buy you that extra bit of time to hold off advancing enemies or provide cover when picking up a fallen teammate. Specializations are back in Battlefield 5, and now they extend to weapons and vehicles too. Class specializations are now known as combat roles. They let you decide what kind of role you want a specific class to play in battle. For example, a support character can be more defensive with faster vehicle repair times and fortification building, or they can be more on the offensive with more effective suppressive fire. Your weapons also have specializations, along with ranks that unlock additional abilities. These abilities can reduce recoil, improve weapon handling, or increase aiming speeds. They can be unlocked using in-game currency that I'll get into a little later. Even vehicles have their ranks and specializations to pick from. On a tank, you can earn a higher rate of fire or faster turning speeds. Investing time in particular weapons and vehicles can pay off as you rank up, so if you find a certain weapon that works well, the game rewards you for sticking with it. Before you jump into multiplayer matches, be sure to head into your assignments menu. Here you'll find tasks that reward you with in-game currency, which you can spend on specializations. If you're planning on playing as multiple classes, pick easy assignments that rack up currency so you can kit them out. Daily orders are super easy objectives that rotate on a, you guessed it, daily basis. They throw you a small but helpful bit of change to spend. You can quickly pull these up by bringing up the pause menu. Some of these are hilariously easy, like just stay alive for 90 seconds. Alright, maybe not that easy. Battlefield 5 requires you to be a little more aware than in previous games, especially heading into a round. Not only do you have to keep an eye on your health, but just standing near a medical crate won't magically heal you. You have to manually activate healing by pulling out a med kit. If you don't have one, you can track down a friendly medic in the field so they can hook you up. Ammo is also another thing you need to keep your eye on, as you have to manually remove it from crates or request it from a support player nearby. Remember to visit the ammo deposit to take extra ammo with you before you find yourself all out with no support teammates around. Spotting enemies in Battlefield 5 has been changed from previous games. No more spamming a key to light up a flock of little red markers for your team to shoot at. If you're a sniper, using your spotting scope will tag enemies for your team to see. After hitting level 4 with your recon class, a well-placed flare will automatically tag enemies in the area. For everybody else, enemies now need to be suppressed before they're temporarily highlighted for your teammates to see. Shoot at an enemy to lay down some suppressive fire, and a little diamond will pop up over their heads, though not for a very long time. Pressing the spotting key or button places a marker on the ground for teammates to keep an eye on. This can be helpful for communicating to your team that there are opposing players in the area when you don't have a clear enough shot to highlight them with suppressive fire or aren't playing as the recon class. It's a big change in the way spotting used to work that requires players to pay attention a little more and not just shoot at red triangles. Let me know what other helpful tips you have down in the comments. I'll see you out there.